Basically, I ain't really had no guidance, no father figures, no real role models. You know, really what I had was my mama, who was still, you know, in and out the streets, doing her thing. My grandmama, who had done already raised six kids, about 6, 7 kids, and wasn't really, you know, shoot, like her and my granddaddy, they weren't trying to raise their kids, although they did it, you know, at some point or another. You know, but they had an attitude about it, and it came to me. Not my granddad as much, my grandma. My grandma was on some, man, keep your own kid type shit. You know what I'm saying? But she loved me and took care of me just as well. But you know, and at that point, man, I really was like on some get like either if I don't get it for myself, since my uncle gone and my pop in New York. And my mama doing her thing, and my grandparents don't want to be bothered with me. If I don't get it, ain't nobody gonna get it to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to rap. I found somebody who would let me record. Kanye, who was the first person to ever record me. He now owns a strip club in Atlanta, run a strip club in Atlanta, man. His name Kanye, though. He was the first person to ever record me in a career on a 4-track tape player. I always wrote raps, but when I met Yak, that was the first time I could actually go and lay him down. I could actually record to a beat and go and play the tape and hear myself, you know what I'm saying? I was about 11, 12. In the Yak house, I had to pass the trap. I lived in the trap. My apartment was the trap. I passed at least 5, 6 dope boys before I left from out of my apartments to get to the plaza where it's 10, 12 more dope boys. Well, now that's where the weight man was, at the plaza. And one day I never made it to Yak House. You know what I'm saying? I had $50 in my pocket, man. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't on the way. I had done bought me a 50 slab shot down in 12 rocks. And I made me $120 in the same time it would have took me to go to Yak House and record a song that was getting me nowhere. At least in my eye. Once I seen it was more cats my age who were getting it in like me, who had the same problems I had, who didn't want to go home like I didn't want to go home, and wanted, you know, once we was each other's family, you know what I'm saying? We had more stability, and we knew where to find each other more, and we knew how to find our mamas and daddies, most of us, you know what I'm saying? If you in the plaza, like that's shard water, for real. You know, you stay back in the apartments and catch them before they get to the plaza. That's the best way, that's the easiest way to do it. But if you get tired of standing back here and you think it's more action in the plaza and you have a better chance of jumping your bomb off in the plaza, all right, cool, you walk to the plaza. So, you know, one day I'm in the plaza, I had to cut school, stayed at the plaza all day at the soul food spot playing video game. And, you know, and the thing was, when you see a J pull up in the plaza, you run up to the car with your yeah in your hand. So I ran up to the car, bam, bam, bam. He said, what you got? I got dime. 325, sit 50, what's happening? He say, oh, no. Here come the police. He pulls off real quick. My dumb ass run back in the motherfucking soul food spot thinking the police coming. And I look around, ain't no motherfucking, and where is he? He got my, God damn it, that motherfucker done robbed me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, little lessons like that you learn. And then from that point on, I started keeping a pistol.